Well, good morning again, everyone. I'm Dave Barnhart with Manning Media Marketing Solutions, and we want to welcome you to our webinar this morning, Advanced Digital Marketing Techniques and How to Learn About Your Competitors. Again, my name is Dave Barnhart. I'm the Digital Marketing Manager for Manning Media, and joining me is Christina McCall. She's our Digital Marketing Specialist, and today, if you have any questions, you can go ahead and type them into the chat, and throughout the webinar, Christina is going to be able to answer those questions for you right away. We will have a Q&A at the end, but if you have questions that pop up while we're having our webinar this morning, just feel free to go ahead and put them into the chat. So you're working in a digital marketing space, you've got a website, you're trying to put your messaging out there, you're trying to put the best foot forward for potential clients, but you're a little curious. You want to know, what are your competitors' top keywords? And keywords are something that folks are using whenever they're typing a search into their browser. So you can actually go to this website. It's k-meta.com, and you can type in your competitor's website, and the results will show you just what sort of organic keywords and the types of metrics that are coming from searches for your competitors. What in particular are they using as keywords on their website, and how the reactions are coming through, what sort of volume they're getting. It's a very interesting way to kind of see what sort of keywords your competitors are using, but you can also go ahead and rank yourself. You can put your own website in there and do the very same sort of search. So this way you can write down the top keywords, and you can use those in your own website content to help out with your SEO ranking. And also, if you're doing any type of digital marketing or digital advertising, you can use those particular keywords in your advertising effort. So you can scroll down the page and you can actually see if a competitor is doing any kind of pay-per-click advertising, PPC, or SEM as it's referred to. And you can see just, what sort of volume they're getting, what type of trending that they're having from the PPC advertising, what sort of traffic they're having. You can also utilize a widget called Ghostery. And Ghostery is going to tell you if the website has any digital advertising trackers. So you can employ Ghostery on your own browser. It's free, and you can just install it on your laptop browser or download it as a mobile app from the App Store. Ghostery is going to tell you whether or not they're actually tracking activity, what sort of advertising trackers they might be using. And you can, once you have it installed on your laptop browser, whatever website you're going to, it's going to activate, and it's going to show you just how many trackers there are and what those particular trackers might be on a business's website. So you're going to see the little ghost icon right up there beside your search window, and that number is going to indicate how many trackers that they have on their site and the types of trackers that they're utilizing. It's also going to be able to give you an indication as to whether or not they are doing any kind of PPC advertising. So advertising means that the business is currently or has in the past done some type of digital advertising. And if you want to see if your competitor is doing any sort of Facebook ads, you can actually go to facebook.com ads and into the library, and you can just basically, you can check out their business page, and you can literally look at the transparency of the page itself and whether or not they have launched any particular ads that they're using. It's going to tell you what type of platform that they're on. It can even give you impressions by times, by literally by months, by weeks, by days. You're going to be able to see just what sort of activations they have. So there's a great deal of information that's available to you regarding your competitors on Facebook by utilizing the transparency page. And if you want to see what they're posting and what sort of activity they're getting from the post, you can go to the insights. You can go to your own insights page, and you can actually go ahead and put your competitors in to your insights, so you can actually watch the activity and track the activity for their Facebook pages, seeing if they're getting any kind of traction from particular information that they have posted, if they're sharing any videos, if they're sharing any kind of events or other types of Facebook advertising or Facebook marketing, and you're able to see what sort of interaction they're having with the Facebook audience. So would you like to know how your website traffic compares to your competitors? Well, if you have Google Analytics installed on your website, Google Analytics is going to offer you an audience benchmarking channels report. So you open up your Google Analytics, and if you don't have Google Analytics installed on your website, it is fairly easy to do. You access it by setting up a Gmail account. And you can load on Google Analytics onto your website. If you need some help with that, we can help you. But either have Manning Media help you out, or your website administrator should be able to do so. If they haven't done it already, you really should have this particular tool in place. So you go to Audience on Google Analytics, on your Google Analytics page, and you're able to go to Benchmarking and go to Channels. And then you're able to go ahead and look at it industry vertical. So the industry that you're in. And then you're looking at the state that you're going to be in. And you can track monthly visits of others in your category versus your traffic. So it's going to give you basically kind of an overview as to how you compare, how you rank within your industry, within your state. So you can outplay your competition. You've used these particular research tools, so you've looked at Google Analytics and you've done some audience benchmarking reporting. You've taken a look at competitors' Facebook pages and looked through their page transparency to identify if they're doing any kind of Facebook advertising. You've employed GoStreet to look at competitors' websites to see if they're utilizing pay-per-click. And you've even gone to k-meta.com and you've typed them in to see what sort of keywords that they're employing. You've done all of that, but you still want to go ahead and outplay your competition. You want to use some more advanced, more targeted digital advertising capabilities. And that's what we have to offer. There are many vendors out there who may offer a certain basic level of digital display advertising, but we actually go to the next level. So we've got native advertising, online audio ads, video targeting, social mirror ads, live chat, so many different tools that can be utilized. Social mirror is relatively new, and this is a pretty exciting product. Social mirror ads look like your social media display or video post, but we're going to take that and we're going to mirror that post and put it out on other websites and apps. It's going to then have multiple points of connection that's going to bring you back, bring the audience back to your social media platform or your website. And we're going to run this across all devices using all of our different targeting strategies. So this is how a social mirror ad looks in action on a mobile phone. This is a Bloomberg article, and here this is an ad for Yankee Candle. Scrolling through the article on the website, you're going to find a social mirror ad embedded in the article, and it looks just like a Facebook video post. It acts just like it. So you can click on the call to action button, which would take you to the Yankee Candle website, and you'd be able to go ahead and go through whatever conversion process they wanted, whether to place an online order or pick out the particular candle that you want. Then you can click on the social media logo of that ad as well. It's going to take you to the advertiser's Facebook page. And then you can click on the social media icons below the ad to like, comment, and share. And that's going to take you to the post on the social media platform itself. So all of those interactions can happen with a social mirror ad. And that's how it looks in action on a mobile phone. So just how does it work? So you're going to give us the URL of the social post that you want to create the ad, where you want us to create this ad. And in this example, this is a tweet from the advertiser. So we take that URL of the social media post, and we're going to create an ad that looks just like it and links to that social post. And we're going to run it across thousands of websites and apps targeted to the geographic area where you want to have the ad appear and to the targeted population that you want to see the ad. So it's going to have those 3 call to action opportunities I was telling you about. Clicking on the social media logo and your profile image, it's going to take the users back to your social media business page. Clicking on the call to action button will take users to your website. Then clicking on the social media icon will take the users to your post on the social platform, where again, they can like, comment, share, etc. So a big part of this is that you're going to see reporting, and we're going to be sharing reporting with you on a monthly basis at a minimum. And you're going to see the number of activations that occurred in total. Now, we're not running the ad on the social media platform. We can place ads on social media platforms, Facebook and Instagram in particular, but we're not running the ad for you on the social media platform. We're taking it and we're going to mirror it to run on thousands of other websites and apps, and we're going to be targeting the people that you want to reach across all of those devices. They can be display, they can be video, they can be carousel, depending upon the social media platform. Here, this is one that looks just like a Facebook carousel post, and a user can click through the images just like they would on Facebook. And again, we've got the call to action button that takes you back to your website, so you can get them more engaged with you and have the opportunity to go ahead and have them take the next step in a conversion. Clicking on that social media logo, it's the Facebook icon again. It's going to take you to that advertiser's social media page, and then clicking on the comment, like, and share. It gives you an opportunity to go ahead and go back to the social media post. So social mirror ads can be done with any organic or paid post from your business's account on these 8 social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, Pinterest, Snapchat, YouTube, and TikTok. Why are social mirror ads, why do they work so well? Well, they are new, but they are also outperforming other types of ads. We have seen activation rates for social mirror campaigns that run 7 times higher than the national average activation rate. That's comparing click-through rates on social mirror ads to IAB standard display ad sizes. So how can we target social mirror ads? We can use these particular targeting capabilities. You tell us the geographic area you want to reach, then we're going to layer in behavioral targeting, keyword targeting, artificial intelligence, and retargeting. Targeting for social mirror ads, starting off with behavioral, we're going to show your social mirror ad to specific consumers based on their previous online behavior across all devices. So here we have a young lady, and she's got an interest in watching a video on fitness, making an online purchase of organic groceries, downloading a coupon for workout equipment. So we're looking at all of the activation and activity she has on websites, the pages that she's visited, the page views, the clicks, the searches, how much time she spends there. If she goes back, perhaps she's going back to another website to read a blog about exercise. So this information is then compiled into a behavioral category that we can target with these ads. So from all of this activity, we can understand that her behavioral categories most likely fall within organic groceries, health food, gym memberships, fitness equipment. And there are literally thousands of these categories based upon all the activity that consumers have across the internet. And some of these are pretty specific, some of them are very broad. But again, by taking multiple behaviors for the targeted consumer that you want to reach, you have some really good potential. And there are literally thousands of these categories. We can also target by using keywords. So showing their social mirror ad on websites and apps that contain keywords that are relative to your business. And again, going across all devices. So we're reaching people who are on web pages and apps that feature your keywords, and we serve them a social mirror ad. You remember the example of the young lady. Nutrition was a keyword based upon her online behavior. Diet would be another. So we want to use those particular keywords to target this social mirror ad for this particular product. It's a protein product. And we can utilize up to 500 keywords and phrases. Artificial intelligence. So using artificial intelligence to show that ad to people, it's a machine learning tool. It targets consumers based on who's engaged with the ad, again, across all devices. This is how AI works. We start off with a geographic area that you choose. There are no targeting categories layered in at this point, but data is constantly collected and analyzed every minute about the individuals who are engaged with your ad. So we can see click conversions, browser type, devices, ad creative sizes, the websites and apps, and so much more. And with that data that's being collected minute by minute, artificial intelligence then is going to show your ad to more people like the ones who have engaged with it. Retargeting, this is a critical component for any type of digital advertising. Following people after they leave your website and showing them, again, the social mirror ad on other websites and apps that they go to across all devices. So you've got a potential customer, they come to your website, they don't convert. And by convert, we mean, taking that next step that you want them to take, whether it's downloading information, requesting an appointment, looking at an opportunity to set up a call with you. So they don't convert. We're going to put a cookie in their browser. And when they visit a popular website, they're going to see your ad. And the idea is that they're going to activate that ad again and come back to your website for another time. And hopefully we're bringing them back to go ahead and go through that conversion process. This may happen multiple times because 98% of web traffic does not convert. They don't do what you want them to do on that very first visit. Native ads, this is another way to go ahead and put your story out there. And this is one of those advanced digital targeting capabilities that we offer. Native display or video ads can go across all devices, and they're going to match the look and the feel and the context of the website or app where they're seen using targeting strategies once again. So your ad could be any one of 100 of formats, depending upon the device and the website or the app where it's going to appear. That's what makes them native. These are ads that are dynamically generated in real time, so they can match the format of the ad that's going to appear. So when the native ad appears on another website, it could look different. The colors could change, the fonts could change, the format can change. That's what makes it a native ad. It's going to be intrusive in the content that the individual is looking at. So what makes a native ad more effective? Well, people can see banner ads, but they actually are reading native ads because they're embedded in the content. And that requires them using both sides of the brain. This is going to result in higher engagement and recall and influence. So what does all that mean? Well, a native ad is going to get 300 times more of a consumer's attention and processing than a regular banner display ad. And a native ad has 18% higher lift for purchase intent over a regular digital display ad. So you want them to have more of the attention of the consumer and a higher opportunity for purchasing. Native ads can also be video. So your video ad is going to autoplay as it comes into view, and the text description is customized to match the content of the web page or the app. And the video can actually be up to 60 seconds long. Eye tracking studies have shown that 75% of users viewing the native video ad. Again, how can you target your native ads? Well, we can use behavior, keyword, artificial intelligence, retargeting, and email matching. So again, you decide the area you want to reach, and then you layer in any of these targeting opportunities. With an email matching, we can target people on your list, showing them the native display ads when they browse websites and apps. Video isn't available for email matching though. But we can create a lookalike audience, and that's going to target people with similar characteristics to those in your email list with a lookalike audience and deliver the ads to them. So you have the opportunity to go ahead and target the individuals who are currently engaged with you because you've got their email address, or you can look for an extension of that audience using a lookalike audience. Video ads. Video is king right now. That's clear. Video is king. Video ads go across all devices, appearing on websites or apps using targeting strategies for pre-roll and over-the-top OTT content. You've probably heard of OTT and CTV. So again, how can you target that video ad? We're going to be utilizing the behavior targeting, the keyword, the artificial intelligence, and the retargeting. And pre-roll ads are the 15 or 30-second ads that appear before the video content begins. But you can also deliver directly to YouTube. And then there's over-the-top OTT video ads. So to be clear, what is OTT? Well, OTT, an over-the-top video programming, is transmitted on the internet, not on a traditional cable or broadcast, and you've got 15 or 30-second ads that appear within the video programming. It's going to be watched on any type of internet-connected device, including Roku or connected TV or smart TV, a Fire TV stick, the Xbox, PlayStation, Apple TV, Chromecast, and so much more. You've got access to thousands of publishers, including Sling, Fubo, Pluto TV, and channels including A&E, Discovery, ESPN, Fox, all of these, NBC, Sci-Fi, CNN, the Food Network. These are publishers that you would want to put your 15 or 30-second ad, put them there. And again, they're going to be targeted to the individuals you want to reach. So it's not just going on the ESPN app or the Fubo TV in hopes of you're going to be reaching someone. No, it's going to be actually targeted very, very clearly and directly to the individual you want to reach. So 72% of OTT users can recall seeing a very specific OTT ad. 66% of OTT users have learned about a new product or company from an OTT ad. And 40% of those users have seen an ad and paused their content to go online to purchase or learn more. 76% of all US adults over 18 use at least one OTT device. Targeting options for OTT, behavioral, and we can run it in combination with artificial intelligence. Again, targeted to the geography where you want to be. For video pre-roll ads, the ads that play before content on YouTube in particular, we can show your 15 or 30-second video pre-roll ad on YouTube targeted to specific categories of people that you want to reach. And these are the YouTube categories. And again, there are literally thousands of them. We also offer online audio ads, but one quick moment back to OTT and YouTube and pre-roll, we can actually deliver ads to CTV as well. So that's a connected TV. That's going to be your smart television that you're probably watching your content in the evening on, or you're probably doing both. You're watching content on your smart TV, on your connected TV device that's linked up to the internet, and then also you're watching something on your tablet. We're multitasking, or we're just kind of splitting our attention multiple ways. That's one thing in particular about video. But we can also deliver online audio ads, and audio ads are served to targeted online listeners who are consuming audio content, again, across all different device types. You can have a 15 or 30-second audio ad that's going to play in online content, including music, podcasts, sporting events. And with some platforms, your audio ad will actually be served along with a companion display ad, and there is no additional cost for that. Your online audio ad is going to run across major streaming devices, including Spotify, Triton, SoundCloud, TuneIn, iHeart. 67% of the US population listened to online audio in one form or another in the last month. And this is a bit of a dated graph, but that number has remained pretty steady, if not gone up a bit more. So how can we target your online audio ads? We can do much the same as we do with OTT using behavior targeting and artificial intelligence. But first, we're going to identify the geographic area you want to reach, and then we layer in the behavioral targeting and the AI. This is something as well as an advanced technique. It's really unique. Live chat. So actually getting more leads by engaging your prospects with a chat box and a text to chat on your website. These are live agents that are available to engage with potential customers 24/7. These are not Autobots. So this is actually a live agent that's going to be able to go ahead and through texting, they're going to be able to go ahead and utilize the knowledge that they have of your company to try and extract lead information. That's what their whole job is. Their job is to get you the contact information of the individual who's engaged with your website so they can get that information and lead it or email it to you in real time. You're actually going to get a full transcription of the chat or text conversation. And the interesting thing about live chat is that you're only going to get charged for a lead if the agent has actually gathered the visitor's name, their contact information, and what it is they're looking for in particular, and if the person is within your targeted geographic area. So why does live chat work? Well, the top reasons why people prefer a live chat option is that I get my answers right away, because I'm able to multitask, and because it's a very efficient communication method. 42% of chat leads come outside of normal business hours. So you actually have someone covering your website 24/7 when you're not able to be looking at your website all the time and seeing if someone's engaged with your website. Live chat can do that for you. So those are our advanced targeting and marketing capabilities, and a little bit of information on how you can learn a little bit more about your competitors and give yourself a bit of a competitive advantage. We're going to open things up to a Q&A right now. And if you have questions, feel free to type them in to our chat and have Christina McCall, our digital marketing specialist, answer them for you. And, we will have more information available on the advanced marketing capabilities. If you're interested, you can just email myself, Dave Barnhart at dbarnhart@manningmediainc.com, or Christina McCall at cmccall@manningmediainc.com to get you some additional information. If you'd like to learn more about Manning Media, feel free to join us at manningmediainc.com, and we'll be happy to provide any additional information to you, not only about the digital marketing capabilities, but obviously because we have 5 remarkable radio stations in this market, and broadcast advertising on radio is still a terrific way to reach a very strong audience here in Central Maryland, the Eastern Panhandle, and the Northern Shenandoah Valley. So, Christina, do we have any more questions coming in? Okay. Well, it doesn't look like we have too many questions. We're all taken care of. So again, thank you very much for joining us today for our webinar. We will have another one next Tuesday, so be sure to check back at manningmediainc.com. Click on the Register Now button for our webinars, and we have a full webinar series coming up through the middle of March, and we'd be happy for you to join us. So thanks again, and we appreciate your time.